CBS Sports HQ presented by the Marines. Happy Friday, friends. Look at Erik Kuselias there, just staring out because he's so confident, and he has to be. These were his picks yesterday, and he was rolling until that North Carolina game. And I believe the text I got was, I lost UNC, I suck 3-1. Most of us would be elated if 3-1. 3-1. However, he is not happy with himself. Started off the tournament, I think it was that Friday, going 13-0, 29. You're already shaking your head. Are you really that upset about missing one bet?
It's okay, EK.
It's one.
Yeah, I want them to play again. If they play again, North Carolina will win, and I will win the bet. All I need Armando Bacot to do is make a bleeping dunk, and that game starts to get out of hand. He misses a wide-open dunk. That turns the game, and some kid who plays off the bench, this 6'11" kid, is blocking shots, making free throws, making buckets. Aggravated, but I'll take the 3-1, I guess.
I think you're going to be okay, and I think anybody watching this should go ahead and write down all of your bets. I had people, you know this, last weekend just texting me constantly wanting to know what they were because they felt like you were getting on them too late. All right, let's talk about the games we got coming up tonight. NC State going up against Marquette. NC State, the final remaining double-digit seed. The line has moved now a little bit. Marquette favored by 6.5. You're looking at the first half under, though. Why are we confident in that?
We're not, and we don't love this game, by the way. This is the game we like the least of any of the 8 games played yesterday or today. And here's why. There's too much variance outside my algorithms and numbers for both of these teams. They play fast, but then they have droughts. They play really well, but their floor is pretty low. You know, you talk about ceiling and floor. Both of these teams, the ceiling is high and the floor is low. So how do then we attack knowing that coming in? First thing we want to do there is shorten the game, right? Because you want to set a smaller sample when there's more variance. And then the second thing you want to do is you want to bet that one or both of these teams will have their struggle period coming out of the gate. And if they do, we should be just fine on the under. That's the best possible play. There's not a huge margin here, but I do like under 71.5 because if either team comes out a little slowly, and you saw Marquette have a bad second half against Colorado, for example, we will be okay at 71.5, which is a pretty high total for a half.
So personally, would you put money on this game or would you avoid it?
No, this is not going to be on my sheet. If someone wants to play, that's what I would have it. But this is not going to be one that I'm actually going to play personally.
All right, Gonzaga versus Purdue. This is a great game just for us as fans. The Zags, you got a lot of dogs in this. How confident are you about this? Because you're going with the Zags. Is that to cover or to win outright?
This is my second best play of the 4 games, and I will take Gonzaga and I will take the points. I'm not going to take them on the money line, but I am going to take the points. There's a few things. Look, Mark Few is a really good coach, and I give him an edge, and I think he's probably worth a possession or 2 over Matt Painter in this spot. But here's the thing, what I looked at, and I really crunched the numbers and saw. Purdue doesn't blow out anybody good. They just don't. Right? When you look at Purdue in 2024, coming into the tournament, here are their record. Lost by 1, won by 5, won by 8, won by 6, won by 6, won by 6, won in overtime, lost by 16, won by 5. What are you not seeing there? Any blowouts? They don't have a single double-digit win against a tournament team in 2024. I mean, that's when we started the tournament. Those were the numbers. So when I'm getting a really good team and 2 full possessions, it's too many points for you to give me. And here's the last thing that doesn't always get baked into the line. These are kids and they're under pressure. And Purdue has a lot of pressure. They got knocked out by a 16 last year. They've got to come back from that. They really haven't played that close game. Ask a Purdue fan how confident they are. They are petrified. They are shaking already. If this gets to one of those, like, 8 minutes to go tie game, crowd up and running and yelling, and now you get some fans cheering for Gonzaga, that's a lot of pressure on Purdue. So give me the Zags and all those points.
I already have a North Carolina friend who is at the bar today because he is sad, and I will have some Purdue fans joining him if they go ahead and lose this game. Let's go to Duke going up against Houston. Look, this one's in Texas. Houston's favored by 4.5. They are a bit banged up. Mike McClure was talking to us about that. He also mentioned, though, they don't get tired. Again, this game in Dallas, it's a 3.5, 4-hour drive with traffic, but you're going with the dog again.
I like the traffic update. That's nice.
Look, I got family in Dallas and Houston. I know that road well.
I get it. I get it. It's a heck of a drive. I've driven across that entire state. It takes like a whole day. Anyway, here's the thing with me with this game. I'd really like to know how they're going to officiate it. If you tell me how many fouls get called, I'm going to tell you who's going to win the game. If they let Houston grab and clutch Duke, and they call this game with swallowing the whistles, Houston's going to be in really good shape. If they blow the whistles, Houston may have to go to Clyde Drexler by the end of the game because everybody's going to foul out. I do think that Duke will get enough calls, make enough shots that they will get, be inside this 4.5, which is not nothing, right? Here's the thing with Houston. I feel like they played their best basketball and it's behind them. I saw Texas A&M score a lot of points on them. I saw Iowa State light them up, and Iowa State's not great, all right? So Houston is not playing their best basketball, but Duke is. Filipowski is starting to become that guy that we thought he would be coming out of high school when he went down to Durham. They have guards who are experienced, and they have several of them, and they have guys on the wing, athletic 5-star type of guys. Houston doesn't make enough shots, and they're dreadful from the free throw line. So if we're behind 7-8 points late with Duke, we can backdoor cover this thing by making a shot or two and having Houston miss some free throws. So give me the points.
All right, I'm curious. You said that the Zag-Purdue game was your second best bet of the night. You want to control the officiating in Duke versus Houston. So is Creighton-Tennessee, is this your best bet of the night? Would we go with that? All right,
yeah, Creighton's my best bet of the night. I'll take Creighton with the 3. And I'm not going to be surprised at all if they win. I see 2.5 there, but if you shop, you can get 3s all over the place. First of all, number 1, Creighton is the best team in the NCAA at not fouling you. So you don't get to the free throw line. All right. Meanwhile, they score in bunches. They have 3 guys who average over 17 points a game. Baylor Sharman, first team All Big East. Ryan Kalkbrenner, who is the Big East Defensive Player of the Year 3 years in a row, and 17 points a game. And Trey Alexander, 17 points a game. Their 4th leading scorer is their point guard, who also averages double digits. And this kid, Stephen Ashworth, you want to talk about mature and not getting rattled in the moment? He's married already. All right? He's not going to the club. He's going to CBS to pick up things for the missus. You think he's going to be worried about Tennessee? He is experienced. He is going to be in the right mindset. This is a mature club, and they will play well. And then I look at Tennessee. Here's the thing. They're playing pretty well on defense, but they don't score enough for me. All right? Dalton Knecht is terrific. If he doesn't get 28 points in this game, I don't see how Tennessee scores enough. Their second leading scorer only averages 12, and that kid's a terrible free throw shooter, getting 63% from the line. So if Tennessee can't get to the free throw line for easy buckets, easy, single points, because you're shooting for the free throw line, and if Dalton Knecht doesn't go crazy, I don't think they have enough. Creighton is my best bet of the night.
What if they want to go to the club together? Like, they're in their 20s. Can't you still go to the club?
Yes.
Like with your wife?
Yes.
Of course. All right, you're taking me a little too literally there. You know what I mean, AG? Like, it's more metaphorical that this guy has a honey-do list in addition to going to the club. That's my point.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course you can go to the club.
Yeah, look, I'm just trying to play devil's advocate here. EK, good luck tonight. Let us know how you do. We're all going to be waiting for the text to know if you come out on top or not. Erik Kuselias along with Katie Mox, Emery Hunt there, all of our friends at SportsLight. You can get, we give you a smidge of their bets here on air. You can find all of them on SportsLine, plus additional, what is it called? Like best algorithms, best bets, your optimal bracket, all of that.
Isotopes?
It's there. And, okay, that's not funny. You can also watch them 6 Eastern on CBS Sports HQ.